The Obama administration deported a record of 438,421 unauthorized immigrants in 2013. Approximately 240,000 non-criminals, which are innocent people, get deported every year, leaving families and homes behind. Approximately 198,000 criminals get deported every year, and approximately 42,000 less than the amount of non-criminals get deported.
How do I feel about the illegal immigration situation? The illegal immigrants, I actually feel sorry for them because they're obviously in a tough enough position where they're trying to cross deserts and rivers and lakes and everything to get to our country. However, that being said, it is illegal. So when they come here as illegal immigrants, the operative word is illegal. They are committing a felony by entering our country. Unfortunately, many of them are also from places where there's lots of diseases. There's also terrorists infiltrating them, and there's lots of drug mules bringing drugs into our country through the illegal immigrant path. So it brings a lot of scourge to our country, especially right along the border towns, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, places like that. You bring a lot of people who need a lot of services that require a lot of money that people aren't willing to pay. So they end up on the margins of society, which is not a good place for them. But if people want to come to our country, they need to do it legally, not illegally.
My parents are from Michoacán, Mexico.
My parents are from Salvatierra, Guanajuato.
My parents are from Jerez, Zacatecas.
My parents are from Spanish Town, Jamaica.
My parents are from Jerez, Mexico.
Immigrants from all parts of the world come to the United States looking to make a better life for them and their family. Most live in fear every day, not knowing if they're going to be with their family the next day.
I didn't hear what's said.
The United States is toughening its immigration laws. From Monday, new fees will come into effect, which include a 66% price hike for citizenship applications.
For illegal immigrants already in the country, the situation is already dire, with many living in fear. Al Jazeera spoke to José, an illegal immigrant, about what it means to live and work in America. I didn't hear what...
Not only do immigrants come to the U.S. to seek a better life, but education as well.
I feel like having illegal immigrant parents does affect my education because if they were in Mexico and if I was to be here alone, I wouldn't be able to have their support, I wouldn't be able to have their love, and I think I wouldn't be able to function by myself without them.
Does illegal parents affect my education? I think yes, because the fear of them not being home when I come back from school.
Fair number of people, but this morning it's just me and my co-worker.
La gente tiene miedo de salir.
People are afraid to go out. We are afraid to go out. We just aren't sure, even in our own homes and in our own rooms. We have that fear not because we are criminals, but because they treat us like we are criminals. My job is that of a butcher. It has been for a long time. What I make here in the United States in 1 week would take between 4 to 6 months in Honduras, even though I make a small salary here. So it's very...
Yes, I feel having illegal parents affects my education, because without their support, I would be nothing. I would have to focus on my studies, and without them being here, I would not be able to.
Does having illegal parents affect my education? Well, currently it doesn't because they're not deported yet, but if they were to get deported, I mean it would because I'm underage and I don't have other family members, so what am I going to do? Does having illegal parents affect my education? Yes, because who's going to be there for me to rely on?
Really, because, well, yeah, I do, because if I didn't have my parents here with me when I'm in school or whatever, I ain't gonna be able to really focus in school. I'm gonna be dependent on somebody else. And I don't like to talk over the phone, so like them in my face telling me what's right and what's wrong, I really like that. So if it was a problem, I wouldn't want them to leave. I want them to stay with me.
To win the daily bread for my family, if they make me wash an animal stall full of excrement with my bare hands, I would do it. I could put my arm in up to here. I don't have papers from this country. I can't aspire to do better and get a better job. So I do what I can, the worst tasks. things an American is not willing.
Some people fear that immigrants suffer from discrimination. Today, we ask to see people's opinions.
I don't feel discrimination in my school because of my race. There's a lot of Hispanics here. There's all types of races, and most of them are Hispanic. We all somewhat kind of get along, and I don't really feel discrimination.
Do I feel discrimination in school because of my race? No, because there's many Hispanics in our school, and many of the other races are very friendly.
Discrimination in the schools because of my race? Not really, because I have people of the same race as me here that I chill with or whatever, and I won't make anybody else discriminated, so I treat people how they treat me.
No, I do not feel discrimination against my race because this is not the only race that is in the U.S. People come from all around the world to this country of ours, and why would I feel discrimination against my race since half of the people are from somewhere else?
The question of illegal immigration is a hard one to answer. In an ideal, perfect world, immigration would be legal, and everyone would follow appropriate laws and procedures in immigrating from one country to another. But we do not live in a perfect world. Many of our immigrants, both legal and illegal, are leaving countries under very rough and difficult situations, and all they're trying to do is improve their livelihood and the future for their family. And how do you argue with someone who's leaving a civil war in their nation and tries to escape to America to improve their lifestyle? Which makes that question even harder and harder and more difficult to solve. Because don't we all just want a brighter future for our